Want to see Aspyre esports live? Follow our Twitch channel and click the notification bell to be notified when it's game time. Now, enjoy the video.
Alright, we got Icy going to Demon, Darian, Smiley. Not a single person has picked their character yet, so there we go. Icy is the first one. Sova coming in. I can't say I didn't see it coming. Demon elects the KO.
There it is. I didn't want to spoil things, but Demon did tease that he was picking up the KO. I am a KO main myself, so I am beyond excited to see what he can pull out with this agent. I have not seen a KO whipped out from Aspyre in any sort of competitive environment here, so the tech that is going to be coming out from Demon, I'm sure, is going to be top class. And I'm going to keep saying it for those who don't know, Demon is currently top 10 NA ranked on the leaderboard. If you open up Valorant, go to your career, and hit leaderboard, you do not even have to scroll to find ASP Demon. As we move into this game here on Ascent, Aspyre going to be defending first on Ascent. Did I say Ascent twice? I think I might have just said Ascent twice.
We're botching it, bro. Anyways.
I've been casting every day here. I don't even know what day it is, as long as we're being completely honest. Aspyre looking to make quick work here. Doesn't matter what side they start on.
Sage's Sons. I'll tell you straight out, man, they better bring their A game, because I don't know if it's even possible. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hype up Aspyre. They've been playing crazy this season. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to jinx anything. Hopefully the caster's curse doesn't kick in, but as long as everything works out the right way, we should be seeing a quick game here.
We got Smiley on the Cypher here. Aspyre seems to be throwing around that Cypher pick from player to player, as we have seen Dino, Icy, Smiley, and Demon all get at least one turn with the agent. 3 hostiles detect their Demon already utilizing KO. Unfortunately cannot get the head tap, as Zuko is going to get the opening kill here with that ghost. Darian holding close with the shorty is also picked up here by Sierra, as Aspyre now down 2 in this pistol round. Smiley rotating back in through tree as the door goes down, cannot find the feet of Killjoy, as Icy is going to be joining him and Dino on this retake here. Icy going to be coming in from rafters. 3 health, just a quick tap away from death. Icy finds Sierra on the headshot, as Dino and Smiley are taken out respectively. Zuko with the 3 kills to lock up the round onto Icy on rafters, as Sage's Sons jumps out to a 1-0 lead.
This is an interesting start. I've said it time and time again. Usually when you get that pistol round win and you have the eco in your favor, you're able to buy some Spectres and some light armor, sometimes even heavy, depending on what you elect to do in the following rounds. And I assume that's what we're going to see here from Sage's Sons. Will they use it to their advantage and give themselves a step up and a better opportunity to win this next round and make it a 2-0 match?
Aspyre got a bit aggressive on those pushes here. Demon going to be getting those knives out, ready to suppress the members of Sage's Sons as they walk in.
Yikes.
Some shots coming in here as Dino picks up Elvis for the opening kill, getting rid of one Sage's Son member, especially their smokes, as they look to make this execute onto the A site. The flash coming out from Sierra as Sage's Sons makes their way in. Demon is able to pick up a boar as E-Roll takes out 2 with that Spectre that Former had previously mentioned. Dino is able to pick up E-Roll. That Spectre will now fall into the hands of the 2 remaining members of Sage's Sons, as Aspyre is now a man up on this retake. Smiley and Icy playing things slowly in tree around Wine here, as Zuko is able to pick up Smiley and Dino with the Spectre. Zira cleans up Icy, as Aspyre now finds himself trailing by 2.
As I stated just moments ago, it is going to be extremely hard for Aspyre to work themselves out of that thrifty round, but they do have enough cash now to buy the weapons that they actually want to play with and aren't locked to play with due to eco. We're going to see some shields come out. Demon on 0 credits here. Smiley and Darian also on 0 credits. Should the boys not win this round, we may be seeing a very early eco round for Aspyre, but we'll see if they can make a little bit of a difference here on the scoreline and make it a 2-1 game.
Sage's Sons has made their way into A twice now. A possible B push here as two Aspyre members rotate off. The Knife not able to find any member of Sage's Sons here as the rest of Aspyre rotates back onto Rafters. Icy holding in mid here, as well as Dino holding up on Rafters. Smiley going to be back around B to trigger that Cypher cam to get some utility down to stop the Sage's Son push. With just a minute remaining in this round here, Sage's Son still yet to make an execute. No shots have been fired as the spike begins to go down here. Dino getting that first kill there onto a 4. Dino also picking up Elvis as Demon is tapped out. Sierra getting 2 onto Demon and Dino. A 3v3 hold here for Darian in through tree, able to pick up shots onto Sierra.
Down A.
The spike is down here for Aspyre. Two members of Sage's Sons going to have to retake against this hold.
30 seconds left.
As Zuko is able to tap out Smiley with the wallbang on the Spectre. E-roll with the Marshall headshot onto Icy. It is just Darian against E-roll here. E-roll cannot get the headshot. Darian sitting there with 24 health. Very vulnerable to a shock dart or a body shot from that Marshall of E-roll.
10 seconds left.
Going to throw the Astro Stars down to deny the plants. As E-roll has 3 seconds remaining in the round, the spike begins to go down. Not enough time as Aspyre is going to take their first round of this game.
I am obsessed with this play from Darian. Great job to acknowledge the fact that you're down in health. There's only so much time left on the clock. You don't need to win a round via killing the entire enemy team or placing the most shots. Instead, he plays it tactically. Slow it down, back up, force that player from Sage's Sons to come out and plant this spike. This is a beautiful job by Darian. Get out of harm's way. Don't let that player get another shot on you. And it leads to an Aspyre victory. 2-1 now.
Darian throwing down those Astra Stars, getting ready to stop a Sage's Son rush here. As Icy's Recon Bolt does not find anything, Dino is going to see the Recon Bolt here mid, as it looks like Sage's Sons is making their way up Cat with the Sky Dog. The KO Knife going to try to find some members, as Dino unfortunately not able to pick up any members with those knives. Icy does pick up Zuko. Neither team has their Jet at their disposal, as E-roll puts Aspyre down yet another man. Darian taking the headshot from the Vandal. Demon getting ready to throw a flash through Rafters here. Smiley takes out Sierra to make things even. Icy is a bit low on health. Smiley also taking out E-roll. Aspyre now up a man on this retake. Smiley pinching in from tree here. Almost a victim to the Killjoy Molly, as Elvis is able to pick up Dino. Demon could not get the Molly bounce that he was expecting off of that box. Unfortunately, Elvis is not able to hold the post plant, as Aspyre is going to tie things with this defuse.
A tie game is way better than a game where you are losing. Aspyre now makes the game 2-2. An avid sports fan would call that a new game. Technically, you could see this as 0-0, meaning it's now first person to 11. But something I want to point out here, Aspyre time and time again is continuing to go to this B side and wondering when Sage's Sons is going to push. There was actually a 4-stack there in that last round. Thank God they were able to retake that A side, but I wonder if the B side comes out now for Sage's Sons.
Demon with a very interesting knife there, trying to get some intel through the wall, is not able to pick up either member of Sage's Sons there. As they do get some intel, some shots were traded by Dino and some Sage's Sons members. Icy going to be hopping on that Owl drone, getting some intel onto a boar in mid, as Elvis opens up the round with a headshot onto Dino. Aspyre now short a duelist here. As these shots come in, Demon is getting pinched in. The flash coming out as Smiley evens things out. No Jets on the board, as Zuko is going to be a victim of those Spectre shots. Demon retreating to the safety of the A site, getting another knife for some intel. However, yet again, no member of Sage's Sons were caught. The Cypher ultimate is going to reveal the rest of Sage's Sons, rotating between mid and A here. As Darian goes for an aggressive peek, does not find any heads. Icy and Smiley getting ready for a possible rotate in through main.
30 seconds left.
As we are now down to 30 seconds, Sage's Sons still yet to make their execute. The Sova Dart has come out here from E-Rolls as Smiley gets some intel with the trap wire.
Cage trigger.
The great one-way there from Smiley to completely lock out a push from Sage's Sons as E-Rolls able to pick up 2 with the Spectre. Smiley is going to stop them. Stone cold with the Vandal. Cannot get the last shots onto Sierra in time, but it does not matter as Aspyre is now going to take the lead 3-2.
Show me where to go.
Smiley, I'm sure, wishing he could take out Sierra there at the end to get a little bit of eco in his pocket, but it's a great job all around. Make sure that those players can't rotate out of this B-side garage, if you will. We'll see if Aspyre can carry on this tear. It's now 3-2. This is the first time all game Aspyre has seen the lead. So we'll see if they can continue to make it, you know, a bigger deficit. Looks like Dino has the operator in hand. Let's see if he can get a first blood here.
Dino going to be holding, trying to make things a bit more difficult on the attacking side here. Does not find anyone except for Sierra, who was lacking deep in mid. Sage's Sons now down a Sky, going to find it a bit more difficult to get onto the site without those flashes. The Sova Dart coming out from E-Roll, not picking up any Aspyre members outside of Demon. Demon and Dino holding down A in each area respectively. Demon gonna swing on those flashes. Does not find anyone. However, Smiley is able to connect the headshots onto Elvis, as Smiley is a victim of the quick wallbang by Aspyre. Demon taking out Zuko. Aspyre now doubles the Sage's Sons members with just E-Roll and Aspyre remaining. E-Roll is able to take out Demon, as it is now a 3-2 hold, each team holding the respective amount of members as they do rounds. A slow rotate back here as Dino is able to pick up the shot through E-Roll. Aspyre going to make his 1v3 push here. Believe he is pinched in wine. The recon bolt comes out here as Aspyre now has Aspyre pinched. Icy picking up the wallbang headshot through the corner. Aspyre now doubling the points that Sage's Sons has accumulated.
A beautiful job by Aspyre here, now making their lead double their opposition, as it's now 4-2. KO and Sova abilities are in hand. It makes you wonder when they're going to come out and if Aspyre is going to utilize the KO ability correctly. I'm sure they have an idea in mind of what they want to do, but it's very common for the KO ability to come out and not be capitalized on. So we'll see if Aspyre can use it to their ability, maybe even in this round here.
Right there. Concealment.
Dino nearly picking up another kill here with this operator. Slowly peeking this B side of the map. There is the kill that he was looking for. Aspyre getting some shots on.
Microphone was muted unknowing to me, but Aspyre is going to be taking this round yet again here with the shots by Smiley and Demon. Now a lone member of the Astra trying to hold this. Smiley is going to find Elvis, as Elvis is going to somehow win that gunfight with the Sheriff. Aspyre still up 3-1. However, Elvis now does have a Phantom in hand. Darian picking up that operator, goes for the 360. However, Demon is going to beat him to the punch. Aspyre still leading 5-2 after 7 rounds of play.
Aspyre now with 4 abilities in hand. This is shaping up to be a dangerous half. Aspyre has a bunch of eco in their favor. You can see here, there's not a single player from Aspyre under 2 grand except for Darian. The eco is very good here for Sage's Sons, but that's because they're coming off of a non-buy round.
We have to see what Sage's Sons is going to be able to pick up as Icy throwing out some Hunter's Fury shots. Icy gets a double kill with the Hunter's Fury. Sage's Sons hardly able to leave their spawn before I can even make a call. And Aspyre takes another round, now leading 6-2. Oh my, the
beautiful
Hunter's
job.
Fury to come out there from Icy to get not one, but two members of Sage's Sons before the execute can even begin.
Aspyre.
I don't even know what to say.
Aspyre making quick work here in this first half. It started a little rough, but they're coming back, and they're coming back strong. The operator here back into Dino's hands. We'll see if he can make work of it again.
Dino playing a bit more aggressively than he normally does with this operator. Will Dino be able to shoot the recon bolt? He traces it perfectly. The Astra Wall not doing too much here as Dino finds himself a victim of the enemy Astra poles. Oh my, this smoke bang, the tracking there from Dino to pick up Zuko. This is why these players are top in the entire world, ladies and gentlemen. Smiley gonna send that camera through. The Astra Wall denying multiple Aspyre members on rafters here as Sage's Sons does manage to get the spike down. Demon picking up some kills alongside Smiley. Aspyre throwing down that Cypher ultimate. Smiley connecting yet again. Smiley with the 3-for-3 on the headshots with the Phantom, putting Aspyre now up 7-2.
I love this play by the Astra. The Astra Wall cuts off the Killjoy and stops it from shutting down the retake of Aspyre. Smiley with some beautifully placed shots here onto the heads of Sage's Sons. 3 players falling there. It's now 7-2. Aspyre has now not only won their 7th round, but they've just confirmed that there's no way this half can be a tie game at the end of it. Aspyre are looking really good. I gotta wonder, when are these crosshairs gonna come out? I feel like it's coming. They were talking about it before the match, you know what I'm saying? So I wonder at what point they feel comfortable enough to do so.
They were indeed teasing those crosshairs. Aspyre now leading 7-2 in a great economic position. Dino picking up the first kill onto a boar as Errol is going to level the playing field with a quick headshot of his own onto Smiley. Demon swinging around, taking out not 1 but 2. However, Zuko does manage to throw the knife into Demon. Icy does not get any of those knives connected onto him. However, he just sits there and taunts the opposing member. The shock dart not finding any members of Sage's Sons. Owl Drone going to give a bit more clear look into the main here as Icy rotating around back to Dino. Dino holding the main on the operator as Zuko is finally going to get a kill here onto Darian. Aspyre now find themselves in an even display against Zuko and Elvis. Elvis here as they rotate over to the A side.
Is a 2v2 situation and Spike is going down.
Spike planted.
Icy and Dino here on rafters now in that 2v1 retake after Elvis was picked up. Dino going to tap that Spike in the 1v1 against Zuko. The operator shot here from Dino. We could see it coming out here. Zuko going to be slowly peeking as Dino holds for that peek with the operator. I'm holding my breath here as he does pick up the Phantom, going to make the push. However, Zuko did make his way all the way to the left for the 4th kill of the round, catching Dino a bit off guard.
I love this play here by the opposing team's Jet. That is Zuko picking up 4 kills on the round. It's a beautiful job. Slow walk underneath of Heaven. Makes our player think he's still behind the box, but he's not. He rotated over and he's able to get an easy tap onto the head of Dino.
Don't worry, I'll keep them quiet.
Aspyre still taking things a bit easier than they should here. Dino going to be rotating all the way into the Sage's Son spawn right off the rip here As the Seekers come out from Sierra, Dino, the trigger discipline, is holding his shots to make sure he can get multiple. Zuko, completely unbeknownst to him, Dino is going to not get the knife as he somehow is able to pick up the moving headshot onto Zuko. My apologies here, as I can't keep things together. Dino again. Oh my god, Dino with the absolute meme round. Aspyre now leading 8-3.
Everything you have, we lose it anyway.
What did I just witness? Dino going for that knife kill. Honestly, I don't think the Jet knew he was there. I think that was just a really good timed dash. Honestly, it saved his life. He has no clue the kind of danger he was in. I'm now interested. We have one more round in this half here. Are we gonna see the Jet knives come out here from Dino?
Dino is definitely going to be whipping those knives out as we say it. Do we see the movement tech here as Icy steals Dino's kill onto Sierra there? As he's still holding with the knives. Sage's Son's down an initiator yet again. Dino holding inside the smoke with the knives as the KO Molly from Demon doing a bit of damage there to Icy. Aspyre hindering themselves on this hold quite a bit. The recon bolt going to be giving Dino away. Aspyre not really sure what they want to be doing here. Seems like they are rotating back and forth. Demon figures things out and is able to pick up a shot onto Elvis.
Icy has a massive flank here. He should be able to find at least one player, but Zuko saves the flank.
Enemy spotted A.
Aspyre still in this 3v3 here. Smiley trying to get some shots over onto Abor. The 1v1 Zuko versus Smiley. Smiley going to be getting the intel as Zuko flies up with the knives. However, it was not enough as Smiley drops the beat to send us into the second half, now leading 9-3.
That is a kill you have to get there. If you have Jet knives in hand and the elevation to your favor, there's not as much bloom with those knives as a weapon. But Smiley does a great job to clutch up in the final seconds of that first half. Aspyre up 9-3 going into their first attacking round now. Aspyre is a very offensive team. We'll see if they could shut this down early in the second half.
We have seen Aspyre, for lack of better term, I'm gonna say it, chat, steamroll their way into Ascent on both B and A time and time again. I'm sure that we will see them come out and do it yet again after this technical pause here by Sage's Sons is finished. We see the crosshairs coming out from Demon as Aspyre's changing things up. It looks like they're taking the time. Dino going to be rocking no crosshair here. I'm not sure which players will be following suit as Aspyre is changing up their crosshairs to a bit absurdity. Smiley with the extremely large one here. Demon throwing his pistol off the map over and over. Dino, what are these?
What am I looking at? What is this, bro? The smiley face from Demon. We saw that from Darian yesterday. Okay, I can slowly see Icy's crosshair getting worse and worse. He just fixed it a little bit. It's not terrible right now, but it looks like it's well on its way to being a little question. There it goes. Okay, we literally just watched it happen. Unbelievable. The smiley face is now green for Smiley.
Coming out here for Aspyre.
This is
unsure as to what this pause was going for. This is indeed still the first game, Brengle.
Oh my gosh. All right. I'd love to tell you guys what the buys are for this first round, but I have no clue. I'm confident that Darian is going to keep his Sheriff here, and we're going to see a Sheriff from Dino as well. I see, you know, I have no clue as he's not really moving. Now he is. Okay, the smiley crosshair is out for 4 of 5 Aspyre's players. Okay. All right. This is Bro, I don't even like what can we say to this?
I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see how much of a handicap it actually is going to be providing to them. So, we did see them whip this out last night and still dominate the game. You know, no crosshair, giant crosshair that takes up the entire thing. These smiley crosshairs here that Demon has been whipping out. Again, Aspyre's aim just is so good that they don't even seem to be needing these crosshairs. As the ready coming out here from Sage's Sons, we are going to see these in action. Multiple sheriffs being bought here from Aspyre. The only person not buying that sheriff is Icy, as he is going to need to be spending those credits on some utility. The timer running out here. Demon getting a perfect lineup here. Going to have to screenshot that for my own use to see how this works, as the long knife is going to be flying. I'm very curious to see where that knife lands.
Reloading.
That knife lands all the way over in the tree from the spawn area of Aspyre. That is an unbelievable lineup here as Aspyre pushes their way in past the flashes. Demon making quick work of that crosshair, wiping these smiles off of their face. As he cannot pick up the third kill here, Zuko is going to cut the fire spawn short. Dino picking up the kills onto Erol. Darian, the lone member here, fixed his crosshair, is going to try and clutch this round up with the ghost. Zuko made quick work of that Aspyre push. The headshot coming onto a boar. Darian versus Zuko here. Darian has no utility left. This is going to be a ghost tap battle here. As he peeks this, Zuko playing close on the corners. The updraft coming out. As Zuko is going to get the headshot onto Darian. Sage's Son's going to take that pistol round, still trailing 9.
Am I delusional, or did I just witness Darian change his crosshair mid-round? Like, mid-1v2 situation, gets a kill and changes his crosshair to the smiley face. Did no one catch that?
I did not even notice that. I will be honest.
The man is a savage. He's probably playing New World on his second monitor right now, as you saw the tweet on Twitter yesterday. Darian obsessed with doing everything but playing the game when it's game time. It's now 9-4. Aspyre needing 4 more rounds here to close this out, this first match.
That great Sova dart coming out there as Sira is going to pick up some shots here onto Darian, as a boar going to follow suit onto Icy. Smiley flying into the site. Going to get that refrag and that Spectre on a boar, as Erol is going to stop Smiley's rush short. Demon sitting further back with this sheriff here, lining that square up as perfectly as he can. Just Demon and Dino, 2 of the 3D combo that Aspyre has. Dino going to boost his way up there with the Marshall. The quick no-scope onto the Jelly Bean dart. The 360 from Dino, trying to get a trick shot here, I'm sure. As the shock dart is not going to connect. Dino still very vulnerable to a shock dart. One shock dart could end Dino's life this round.
Last player standing.
Dino tries to push through with the Marshall to no avail, as Demon is going to be picked up there by Sira. Aspyre losing a bit of a grasp on their lead, 9-5.
Need a drink.
It is now 9-5, as you just heard 5 say, and the boys are able to get their buy-in for this round. You're seeing Demon, Dino, and Icy all electing to use these ARs here, sorry. Smiley now buying the Phantom as well as Darian. So the boys on 0 credits need to win this round, or they're forced into an eco. We'll see if they can make this a 10-5 match.
The Owl Drone going to be leading Aspyre into this A rush here. Darian going to be grabbing that ultimate orb as Dino flies in for the first kill onto a board. The Killjoy going to fall early here as Dino getting another kill onto Elvis and also onto Zuko. Dino absolutely commanding his way into the site as Aspyre elects to not even get this spike planted. Aspyre wants E-Roll's life, stopping at nothing as 3 Aspyre members are currently inside of CT. I don't even know. I'm gonna say steamroll again. They steamrolled the round. They did it. They did. There's no other way to describe something like that. Dino flew in there and took complete control of the site within seconds of the round starting.
Aspyre now making their score 10-5. They will be the first team to reach double digits. The jet knives are in hand. I assume Dino saved Zoes for this round as he just recently died. He's not going to buy this round and will most likely see the knives come out. There they are. How many kills does Dino get this round with them?
Dino flying into back gen here, taking Rafters control as well, waiting for an unfortunate push by a Sage's Son member as Dino is picked up by a board through the smoke. Demon going to get the refrag, so the knives were not completely wasted as Demon suppresses 3 members of Sage's Sons. Miley picking up a shot onto E-Roll as he makes his way in through window here. Miley on the cam is going to push around, use it like a flashbang. As Aspyre now sees Elvis here in mid-window. Darian sitting on top of his own Astra Stars there. Demon and Darian versus Zuko and Elvis as the spike begins to run out of time. And that will be the detonation of the spike. Aspyre now leading 11-5, cutting the Sage's Son run short.
Some unfortunate deaths there coming on to Dino, Icy, and Smiley, but it's okay. They're able to even out the round. My apologies. They're able to even out the round. It then is a 2v2 situation, and there's not much Sage's Sons can do with the spike down. There's not much time for them to push on, and even if they did, Aspyre was there. They had it covered. I love the aggression. I can't speak today. I love the aggression very early on as they get into the site, and then they slow it down. Play that post plant, let a few players roam, but for the most part, hold that spot at home.
The aggressive push here coming out from Aspyre yet again as Zuko does tap out Dino. Demon going to get that refrag, going to get that Molly down as well, going through all of the utility. The aggressive push into CT from Demon is going to allow him to get into market here with the flash. Oh my Lanta. Demon with the flash through the smoke picks up not 1 but 2 headshots. Aspyre pushing Sage's Sons to match point.
Demon with 3 kills on the round. That beautiful flick there. But let's talk about the first kill. When an operator is in the hands of a defending player, you need to push them to you need to push 2 players with them at the same time. One-on-one kills, it's most likely that the operator is going to win every time. Shout out to Demon and Dino who double pressed in and played the trade. That's a very smart textbook team play, and it makes their lead 12-5. They're now on game point.
The KO tech you saw there from Demon just waltzing through not only his own but the enemy utility as Dino picking up the first kill of the round with the judge onto Elvis. However, a boar is going to send out the Bulldog to get the refrag. Aspyre likely going to be getting the spikes down here soon. Icy finds themselves pinched inside of a Killjoy ultimate. Aspyre now in a bit of a pinch unless they get this ultimate down, as we could see 2 Aspyre members here detained. The lockdown is destroyed just in time by Demon, as well as Sirazuko picking up the kill onto Darian with the headshot on the knives. Demon and Icy, the 2 Aspyre members. Zuko does have knives in hand here as Aspyre elects to rotate back over to the B site here.
I love this rotation. They know the jet knives are an issue on that A side of the map, so rotate, get the spike down, and play your post plant. Here we go. Aspyre looking to close the game out right here.
Demon changing up his crosshair to the large novelty one. See if he can lock out the game here. E-Roll and Zuko versus Icy and Demon. The spike is down. The clock has started. Zuko picks up the first kill onto Demon as Icy gets the refrag. Here's the second member here. Sova versus Sova. Ero versus Icy. The recon darts not finding either member here. Icy going to whip out the Hunter's Fury. As Ero going to bait that shot. Ero not going to have the time. Icy just in time for detonation. Aspyre going to take the victory on map 1, 13-5.
Beautiful, beautiful job. Aspyre able to lock that out. A great job indeed. The boys 13-5. Demon taking 20 kills in this game. A beautiful game all around. Do we have any complaints, 5? I personally don't have any. Some team plays that could have been fixed, but all around, that's a dub.
I don't even know what to say. There were some rounds, some plays there from Aspyre that, as a caster, a Valorant fan, left my jaw on the floor. Demon, with the KO flashes, was providing an absolute hellscape for Sage's Sons. The pushes through all types of utility. Demon did not care whether it was a molly, a astrapole, a flash. He was going through the utility and winning these gunfights. That is an absolutely terrifying thing to have on not only attack but defense, as this utility is supposed to stop these steamroll pushes that I'm going to say for the third time now this stream. But Demon does not even seem to be phased.
A steamroll push indeed for the 4th time. A beautiful job all around by Aspyre yet again. We have Smiley, Icy, Dino, Darian, and Demon queuing up, getting ready for Haven offense. You guys are an Aspyre Valorant fan. You know that Haven is a pretty dominant offensive map, and Aspyre is a pretty dominant offensive team. Will we see an early pull away here from Aspyre, maybe making it 8-4? You know what I'm saying? We'll see if they can, you know, pull out the first half. Beautiful secession. Like that one, 5? I see you smirking.
Push the screen. Get it over
So
to
funny,
Sage's legs.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. First 5 does not like pulling out. Here we go. Smiley, Icy,
Oh,
Dino, Darian, Demon. Demon locks the Sage. Do I sense a battle Sage coming out?
We see Demon on the battle sage. Demon picking a bit of an homage to his 2 casters here, picking my main character KO for game 1, picking up Former's main character Sage for game 2.
Haha, what up, Sage mains? We got the characters on lock. These guys are playing players that we haven't seen before. Dino, is he going to take the Yoru?
Miley on the Sova and Icy on the Jet. What is going on here?
It's going to be nearly physically impossible for me to cast this because I'm going to say names that aren't the right characters, and I know it's going to happen.
I was going to say, please bear with me on names here, as no one is playing their respective agents, some of them even picking each other's signature players. So, I am definitely going to be making a wrong call here. If Darian could at least pick the smokes for me, so I have something to reference. It looks like he is going to be forced to play smokes here.
I think Darian goes Brim last second. Oh!
Darian does pick up the Astra.
He was hovering Brim
Darian
there for a little bit.
is probably a bit upset, as he seems to be the only person on Aspyre who is not having a bit of fun with their agent pick.
Hey, I gotta be honest, one of the things I'm most excited for this game, we're going to see Icy on a duelist. This is something that we've never seen before. Will Icy pull out an operator with the Jet? Dino is on another duelist. We're finally seeing that double duelist that we saw very early on in Aspyre Valorant. And one more thing that I'm excited for, as Demon switches this crosshair back, thank God, is how does Demon play Sage? Demon is a very aggressive, kill-thirsty player. Do we see a battle Sage come out here, or is he a very defensive and team support player? We'll see what happens.
I don't even want to know the plays that Demon is about to pull out of his sleeve on this battle sage here. I am so excited to see how Demon is going to make the least mechanically challenging agent in the game somehow look like it is only to be touched by those with immense skill. I don't know about you, but the wall plays and slow orbs, I'm sure, are going to be insane. Aspyre already rushing in here. The Killjoy Molly is going to give Sage's Sons a bit of time. Dino is right-clicked there by E-Roll as Icy backs up a bit. Smiley going to pick up the slack here as Aspyre is going to throw down this spike for the first pistol plant of this game. Darian going to pick up the quick one-shot onto Sierra. Now a 3v3 hold as Aspyre gets 2 kills onto Icy and Demon. Sierra is a victim of Sheriff. Darian laying down the law. However, Sage's Sons are going to be the victors of this pistol round yet again, as Aspyre will now trail 0-1.
Darian there picking up a couple of kills. You mentioned early on, 5, were we going to see smokes? It seemed like we couldn't have, like, there were a trillion smokes on that site. Darian able to use them to his ability, you know, avoid those flashes. Darian also was in a really good spot. Could have picked up a few more kills, but the recoil of the Sheriff not working in his favor. Slow down the shots, maybe place him a little better on the head, and we move on to the next round 1-0. But that is not the case. And we move on now to the second round, where I say nearly every time this happens, the upper hand now is in Sage's Sons' favor as they're able to buy Spectres, but it looks like Aspyre might force buy here.
I have the spike.
We do see that force buy from Aspyre. Darian going to picking that Bucky that we saw him utilizing yesterday so well. As Dino is going to follow the Owl Drone in. Demon picking up the first kill onto Elvis with the Battle Sage. Dino going to molly out the member of Sage's Sons hiding back there. However, the small corner was just enough of an angle for Sierra to win the gunfight. Icy and Darian now the 2 Aspyre members with Spectres in hand trying to win this gunfight. Darian is going to beat Icy by himself. Icy now in the 1v3. Icy with the Spectre in hand, swinging around onto Sierra, does survive with 20 health. Tries to bait it. Sierra is going to wrap Icy up as Aspyre now finds themselves trailing by 2.
You know, I can't say I hate this play by Aspyre to force buy. It's not something that a team is ever ready for in the second round because it never happens. It could have worked in their favor very heavily there, but Sage's Sons does a great job of stopping the aggression that Aspyre looked to bring that round. Now, here's the only issue. You don't win that round, you're straight back to the eco on round 3, and it sets up your opponent for a 3-0 situation. Dino, the only one with a weapon that isn't a pistol, and it's going to be the Marshall.
We are going to see Aspyre doing a split push. Going to be looking for a possible rotation into Garage here. As Smiley, not Icy, is on the window here against Kira. Sending some right clicks through the smoke, trying to get lucky with a connect onto a head. The heal demon is going to see Smiley in fighting shape as he picks up the Spectre, able to pick up some shots onto E-Roll as Aspyre taking complete control of this C site. Smiley hopping on that Owl Drone, picking up 2 members on the intel. The shock darts are going to stop that push there after the Sky Dog is able to get the stun. A 4v2 hold here. Dino is able to pick up Zuko as Aspyre taps out Darian. Demon with the Sheriff headshot onto Aspyre, leaving, I believe, Sierra in the 1v3 against the Aspyre hold. The crosshairs coming out again here from Aspyre, as Elvis is the one on Sky this round. My apologies. Dino gets the Marshall body shot to cut the Sage's Sons lead in half.
I gotta be brutally honest, right? I am in disbelief that Smiley was able to pick up that kill there with the classic in the Garage. As he pushes through the door, he gets the quick 2-shot onto the head of Sage's Sons Phoenix. A beautiful job by Smiley. He picks up the Spectre and then is able to lay in some shots on another player. Gets the assist for the kill. Great job all around by Smiley, working yourself out of a situation where everything seemed to be against him.
Aspyre looking to make a quick push onto A here. Smiley's Owl Drone going to be leading the charge as Darian's going to be heating up that ult orb. Aspyre seems to be taking control of this A site as Elvis is going to tap out Icy in the head. Dino getting the headshot over onto Zuko. Aspyre now in a 3v3 here after trading lives here on A.
One enemy
Darian
remaining.
going to be upgrading that eco as a boar is now the lone member of Sage's Sons. Has to retake this 1v3 against Smiley, who somehow has an Odin on round 4. Smiley picking out the Odin on round 4. Aspyre has tied things at 2.
You know,
That is a very interesting purchase there from Aspyre, but if it works, it works.
Aspyre doing everything except for the common plays that you see all the time. We are going to see the run it back available here for, hold on, I got to check who's using the character Dino, who is on Phoenix. This is something that we haven't seen before. We have 3 ultimate abilities in our favor. We'll see if they're used on this C long alley.
Smiley going to be leading the charge here with his Owl Drone. The Marshall shot not able to connect onto an Aspyre member or the Owl Drone there, as Dino is going to swing around, curveball in hand, as Icy gets the first kill here onto E-Roll. Aspyre taking complete control of this C site, as Sierra and Abor were no match for the Aspyre push. Now a 5v2 hold here as the spike is thrown down by Demon.
One enemy remaining.
Smiley with the Odin laying down the thunder onto Elvis. However, Zuko is going to cost Smiley his Odin. Aspyre may elect to pick it back up. I am unsure whether or not the eco did get picked up there. I do not think any Aspyre members picked up that Odin. Oh, we did see another Odin from Smiley.
That's not a cheap gun to buy.
Is loving the Odin this game, apparently.
I'm interested by the fact that we have those jet knives in hand so early. I'm very, very surprised that we're only done with round 5 and the jet knives are available.
Smiley is going to get an aggressive push here in through mid. We see Icy walking in through the smokes past the Owl Drone. The call coming out here onto a boar, I'm sure. As Smiley not able to pick up any tags with the Hunter's Fury. Aspyre finds himself pinched back into window, as Elvis is going to break the stalemate there. The first kill is going to be coming onto Icy.
Standing ahead.
Demon rotating around here in with the revives, getting the quick revive onto Dino, playing his life like a Phoenix ultimate. Demon able to pick up Elvis as Sierra taps out Demon after the revive came out. Demon getting ready. That spike is being planted here. E-roll able to top it, and Smiley with the Odin onto Zuko. Now a 2v2 here. Smiley finds himself alone with the Odin. Smiley, the flicks around, laying down the law with the LMG, belt feeding Aspyre this round, now up 4-2.
Aspyre up 4-2, and a beautiful pick up there with the Odin by Smiley. The jet knives are still in hand, and it looks like Icy is going to eco this round and looks to use those jet knives. If I had to assume, no, he buys the Phantom again.
We do see the Phantom coming out here. Aspyre in a great economic spot. Waiting for a push out through garage here. They're not going to find it. A nice little lineup from Smiley. However, that did not get Zero, who was hiding behind the door. Smiley had a great dart lineup. However, it was not enough to get the entirety of the room. Aspyre now down a man on this push. Demon gonna throw a slow orb in here as he makes his way into sewers. He whips out the knife, only able to get one shot onto Zuko with the knife. Aspyre now in a 2v2 here as Darian was able to even things out.
Last player standing.
Zuko getting the kill onto Darian in the process. Through Darian is able to get the headshot onto Dino. As Aspyre is going to lose that momentum, still leading 4-3.
Aspyre drops around this. The game is still in their favor. They're up 1. It's 4-3. The Killjoy ability is available for Sage's Sons. I wonder if they're going to use it on a retake should Aspyre get this spike down. Demon getting ready to cue his wall. Does he use it here to get the peek?
You could see it come out, as it looks like he missed it?
I'm not sure that was intentional.
I'm not entirely sure either. It looks like he was trying to get some sort of peek there. Dino's run it back is going to be tapped out by E-Roll. Still at a 5v5 situation, as it is just an extra life. Aspyre yet again taking full control of this C site. The enemy Killjoy going to lock them into some corners here, however.
Shock dart.
As Smiley going to send that shock dart over, trying to lock out the push. It does not look like any members of Aspyre are detained here, however, Demon finds himself pinched. Demon somehow survives that engagement, hugging the boxes. However, Sierra cuts that hold short. Darian picking up the shots. Now it is Darian alone versus Sierra in the 1v1 situation. The Molly going to make things a bit difficult here, as Darian just gets the kill in time. Aspyre leading 5-3. Darian tiptoeing through the fire is able to get the shots onto Sierra. Aspyre, after 8 rounds of play, is picking up wins yet again, leading 5-3.
I love the play by Darian. He knows the opposition is on the spike and he needs to get the kill. You cannot let that player defuse the spike. It will result in a 5-4 round. He takes his health. He knows he's going to lose some, but he needs to run through the molly to put himself in a position where he can do so. And Aspyre is now back to that 2-point lead.
Darian looking around here as Demon is going to be pushing into A. Darian watching his back on that flank. Demon alone in a long trading shot to Zuko. The flick there from Dino. Oh my Lanta. As Aspyre now taking control of the B side. Smiley going to be picking up whichever unfortunate member runs into his crosshair there. Now Elvis, the victim of that Demon, taking control, putting the Sage orbs down. Zuko, the lone member, has to get this 1v5 defuse. The knives coming out here from Aspyre as Dino and Demon on the Zuko. Aspyre with the scuffed flawless round as Smiley is revived for the eco. Aspyre taking that lead, doubling the Sage's Son score at 6-3.
Demon and Dino straight jumped Zuko right there. It wasn't even fair. Multiple players with knives in your face is usually not something that you win. It's not easy to defend, especially with an AWP that puts off one shot every 15 seconds, but
Keep them cornered.
he does manage to pick up one at least. We move on now. 6-3. Aspyre doubles the opposition.
Dino inspecting that operator, the quick Sage wall peek there. However, no member of Sage's Son was there except for E-Roll to give Dino a mouthful of lead. Aspyre down 4 on 5 on this push here. Demon refragging his friend over onto Sierra there. The jet dash was heard. Zuko getting the taps on Demon as Aspyre wins the round. So many shots happen so quickly there. Aspyre now leads 7-3.
There was a situation in that round where Sierra was set up in a really good corner for Sage's Sons. Could have picked off at least 2 members of Aspyre, possibly even more, and there were just plenty of shots whiffed. That is a rough situation. You need to pick up at least 2. Put your team in a situation where you have the man advantage, but it just wasn't capitalized on. Sierra being picked up by Aspyre before he's able to do anything. Now, we see the Astra ability available as well as Sova. We'll see if we use that to our favor and make this round 8-3.
Smiley and the rest of Aspyre making their way into this B site. Sage wall coming down there from Demon. However, a boar is going to knock him off his high horse. Aspyre now down 2 as Sierra kills onto Dino. Icy going to tap out the run it back there from Sierra as Darian and Icy also pick up a kill onto Zuko respectively. Sierra is going to pick up Icy Now a 2v3 hold here for Darian and whoever is playing Sova. I forget which one. Smiley getting the headshot onto a boar.
One enemy remaining.
Darian, the operator, straight through the chest of E-roll as Smiley going to close out the round. The headshot onto Sierra coming out. Aspyre now leading
Last
8-3,
round
getting
before
some
the switch.
extra credits, planting that spike just before the round resets.
I need a drop.
The kill's not going Icy's way, but the way he's playing so aggressive is so fun to watch. Icy is never a character that picks up the duelist, and in this game he has. It's so fun seeing players choose these other operators and push up and use things and angles and, you know, play styles that they don't typically use. I love watching what we're watching here, and I hope we can see Icy pick up a couple more kills, as I cannot get enough of this aggression from Icy.
I love that my mistakes have caused Former to now call Valorant agents operators. He does not even play Rainbow Six Siege. We'd love to see that influence coming out there. Aspyre finds themselves a man short on this attacking round as I can't do it with all four of them right there, as someone died early in the round as I was roasting Former there.
That is what you get. 5 Dino picking up E-roll.
Dino picking up another one. Demon picking up the shots onto Sierra. I thought it was the same person. However, Aspyre elected to take 2 operators.
You guys hear that? He roasts me and then messes up like 4 times over. Here we go. 3v3 situation as Dino pushes onto this C site.
Dino holding back on CT with that operator. I believe we have 3 operators in the hands of Aspyre right now. A boar is going to tap out Dino. Demon missing that operator shot. A very rare sight here as Darian's going to be holding on C long, trying to watch this defuse. That smoke is going to cut off the angle. As the bomb being pinged there, Darian going to throw some Astra Stars down. However, the spike was defused. Zuko is going to pick up the knife onto Darian. Aspyre getting a bit of their own medicine. Zuko, I'm sure that felt good to drive the knife back and pull it out of his own face after the way the last half had ended.
I'm sure that felt damn good. Zuko was pressuring for that all game. I'm sure he needed to get his revenge. Unfortunate pinging there from Aspyre, as it isn't quite correct on the site of the spike, as the operator's not able to pick up the shots through the smoke. But now, the boys are back to the pistol round. Should they win this round, it's going to be 9-4, and then they have the eco in their favor to possibly make it 10-4. It all starts with this round here. Welcome to the second half.
This is your glory.
Aspyre doing a bit of a weird hold back in B here. Wow.
I think I would have lost my mind if they collectively shot at someone that peeked that window.
If there was somebody on that window, that would have been by far the funniest play I have ever seen in Valorant. But the knowledge to even attempt that, as Smiley is unfortunately going to be cooked to a crisp there. Elvis going to finish things off. Aspyre now down 2 on this retake. Zuko picking up Dino here as Elvis gets killed. So many people just died there. I don't really know what is going on here, as Aspyre has lost 4 for 4 pistol rounds, but they are dominating every other aspect of the game. Zuko and Sage's sons seem to have their secondaries figured out. That was a lot of alliteration there, but Demon is going to be making this same wall yet again. Will we see the shots coming out here? If Demon hits this, I might have to mute my mic because I will make inhuman noises.
If Demon hits this, I need someone in chat to clip it. This needs to be on TikTok.
He looks up with the Marshall.
I'm almost
and no
thankful.
one's there.
I'm almost thankful that it doesn't happen. Like,
oh my goodness, a boar gonna get that opening kill onto Smiley here. As they make their way into A long, Aspyre get, oh my, Demon with the no scope, holy. Almost getting another one there, can't seem to find the head. The slow orb being thrown straight up there from Demon. Is it going to come down just in time? Demon, there's one onto a board team, there's 2 onto Elvis. connecting onto 2 heads of Sage's sons there. Still plenty of time to retake. Unfortunately, E-roll on the boxes is able to clean it up. Aspyre now only leading by 2.
Aspire's lead's slowly being taken away from them, but I beg they continue to try this play in middle. It needs to happen at least once. But are we going to talk about the shots there with the Marshall? A beautiful, beautiful job. Unbelievably placed shots. It started with the no-scope on that A site. And the straight-up slow orb for a second I thought was going to come down in perfect timing to take out that Omen and slow his movement down.
It does not oh, Demon whiffing the unfortunate jump there. Demon tried to take the angle of a lifetime. As Smiley going to get a recon bolt and somehow survive the shots through the smoke. Oh my, the jumping right click from Smiley grabs the Spectre, is somehow still alive. Smiley with an insanely acrobatic play as E-roll now has to hold 1v3. Demon going to be the judge here as Aspyre taking the lead 9-6.
9-6 indeed. Aspyre is back on the winning side of these rounds. There is a couple abilities available for Sage's sons here, so we'll see if they can use it to close the gap a little more. But Darian and these shotguns, it seems to be a thing that we see almost all the time now. Darian picking a shotgun doesn't even surprise me anymore.
Darian has been very favoring of those Luckies and Judges recently. And of course, we see them come mid-window. The round Aspyre decides to not make that wall hold.
You should run.
Still leading 9-6 here, down a man. Darian has the Judge right in hand, pushing in through the smoke. However, Elvis is going to pick up the shots onto Darian. Aspyre now in a 3v5 hold as 2 Aspyre members are detained. E-roll almost does not see Icy in time. Demon going to be rotating back around here with Dino as 2 members of Aspyre are going to have to retake this against 5 members of Sage's sons. Dino unfortunately not able to connect on those shots as they elect to go back up closer to heaven.
Last player standing.
E-roll is going to pick up the shots on not only Dino but Demon. 2 quick headshots as Aspyre losing grip on their lead here, now only up 9-7.
The abilities are in hand. As I said, they were in hand for Sage's sons last round. They did indeed use them, and they did indeed utilize them to close the gap a little more, as I predicted. We'll see if Aspyre can use the revive from Demon. And pardon me while I check, because the players continue to switch their characters up on us. Dino also has the run it back here. Demon looking for another wall location.
It looks like he is. We see the Ares coming out here from Dino in mid. Aspyre only 1 round off of these double digits here as the Sky Dog is coming in. Demon is a victim, does get bit. However, Darian is going to stop Zuko with the Sheriff. Darian another kill with the Sheriff here, picking up a Vandal to even things out. Cannot pick up these kills. Dino going to send a curveball around. That's 1 with the Ares. Waiting for the second one as a board is picked up on the flank by Icy. Aspyre with a thrifty win. Darian getting not 1 but 2 1-taps with that Sheriff. Upgrading his eco to the Vandal, able to stop that Sage's son push. A bit short, gave Icy just enough time to rotate around back.
For those of you that aren't aware, a thrifty win means there was not a credit spent for Aspyre that round, and they're still able to use it and get their momentum going. Demon is now buying that Odin again. We see the operator in hand for Darian.
Darian holding that C-long with the operator. Demon firing the Odin through the doors, trying to get lucky and connect on a head. Dino does connect on a head of E-roll as Aspyre now has control of this spike. Elvis a victim of Icy on the headshot. Zuko is able to pick up Smiley, a 3v3 push here. The curveball going to go right into Icy's face as Aspyre is also going to send some bullets his way. Zero going to tap out Demon. Aspyre now leaving Darian in the 1v3, quickly making a 1v2 situation. Aspyre just able to get the Mohawk of Astra as Aspyre once again only leading by 10-8 here in this game.
Can someone get this?
That glorious Mohawk indeed being the death of Astra there in that situation. I honestly had it pegged that Darian was going to 1v3 that situation there. He was in such a dominant position with an operator in hand, but it's just not enough. It's bad positioning all around, not only from him, but from the enemy team as well. I mean, it's good for them, but obviously not good for Aspyre. We'll see if Demon utilizes his revive now. It seems like he's dying early on in the rounds and not being able to use it.
Demon whiffs yet another wall. Unfortunately, cannot get these crazy plays that we may have been looking for. As the Hunter's Fury does come out there, Smiley able to get one member of Sage's Sons tapped out there.
You fought well.
As Demon going to pick up a kill onto E-Roll. It looks like Aspyre is going to follow in his teammates' footsteps as Demon getting 3 kills this round. The revive to get the scuffed flawless potential as Elvis is going to ruin that. The kill onto Icy. Aspyre now in a 4v2 hold have complete control of this round as Elvis shuts me up and gets 2. Demon now 1 off of the ace. Just looking for Zuko, who does have the knives in hand here. Things have quieted down. There is still plenty of time left in this round. He hears the updraft coming out. Zuko able to pick up the quick headshot onto Demon. Darian holding close on this box.
Left.
Waiting for Zuko to come out. The smoke going to cut off the angle. As Darian closes out the round, Aspyre pulling away 11-8 lead.
Aspyre just 2 points away from shutting out this match. I don't know what to say to get you guys to believe it. These characters are not their normal picks. Think about this. If it doesn't show enough that these wall jumps are being missed and these duelists are getting low kills, this is like... It's so evident that they are out of their playstyle, and they're still managing to win this match.
Icy going to be holding close on that window here. Is able to pick up Zero, does whiff the jet dash, but is still able to make it to safety here without being touched. Sage's Sons now down a duelist. Zero has provided a lot of utility here for Sage's Sons as Icy picking up another kill onto E-Roll. I can't even keep up with that kill feed as 3 members of Sage's Sons seem to have died within a second. Aspyre pushed match point and game point if they take this round.
Icy looking to get an opening pick here with the operator. He does use his dashes to get on top of that box there on the B site. It looks like Dino is queuing up for a very aggressive push into mid as well. I'm very excited to see who can get the opening pick here. Aspyre on match point. They only need 1.
Dino going to be doing that same push that Icy had as Demon is going to be victim of Zuko on the first blood of that round. Aspyre now finds themselves a bit split up as the flashes come in through sewers here. Smiley sending the Owl drone around as the Astra ultimate following is going to possibly get destroyed by the shock cards here. Smiley picking up 2 kills onto E-Roll and Elvis. I have no idea how E-Roll and Elvis do not either pick up Smiley there, but Aspyre and Sierra are going to tap out Smiley, and Icy Darian flying off of heaven, picking up Sierra, holding short, as he picks up Zuko, the shorty in hand. 8 health in a dream is unfortunately going to be good knighted by Aspyre. I almost jumped out of my chair. Superman Darian almost able to make the plays after jumping out of heaven and breaking his own ankles.
Darian trying to shut the game out in a stylish fashion, but it's just not going to be enough. The shorty would have worked, but he lost the sight there of that Omen, and unfortunately, it is the reason he takes the loss that round. Demon going to go for a wall jump here, I believe, onto this middle doorway, get a little bit of an elevated peek. We'll see if it works in his favor.
We do see that elevated peak there from Demon. However, Sage's son seems to know that Aspyre's trying these holds as Icy getting a knife kill onto Elvis to open the round. Another one onto E-Roll. Icy is making quick work of Sage's sons, cutting them up a warm knife through butter. Aspyre now up a man. Zuko, Abor, and Syrah against the 4-man Aspyre hold. Demon does make quick work of Zuko. Now just 2 members here to hold Sage's son's chances at not being knocked out of this game.
1 enemy remaining.
Syrah, now the chances all in Abor here. Abor is picked up by Smiley on the flank as Aspyre takes game 3 of AGN, now leading 3-0 in this league.
Alrighty, everyone.
Manages to find it 5-4 here. Aspyre gets the round, stops momentum, and they're at match point.
This is his time to shine. The defuse is underway. He lands in audio cube, and he pops out just in time. Beautiful. Here on the short side, looking to find it, and does. Aspyre picks up round number 3. And another one there in favor of Aspyre. They're starting to run this one back. 21, maybe make it 2. And no, it's going to be a massacre everywhere. Pistols in hand. Aspyre takes it to map 3.